Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl Abiola, and I've missed you guys so much. Anyway, without further ado, let's get down to the video. From the title, you can already tell that this video is going to be about the new announcement that was, it's not new at this point anymore, the recent announcement that was made by the UK government about recruiting 30,000 care assistant support workers from outside the UK. Like, the whole internet has been agog with the news. Everybody's just like going crazy about the news that, and sadly and unfortunately, some people, some fraudsters have seen this and as an opportunity to scam people. I've seen posters saying, oh, Zoom training about the healthcare visa, 5,000 to join Zoom training, 20,000 to find job for you. Like, it's just ridiculous. That's why I decided that no, apart from the messages that I've been getting to make this video, I also want to make this video so that they don't scam any more people, so that you guys can have all the information you need about this visa and this recruitment that is going to be coming up. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that you need to know, the common misconception that's been flying about, is that the healthcare visa is just going to be introduced for this particular purpose. That's a big misconception. That's not true.
The Health and Care Visa was launched in August 2020.
It's not just being introduced. Healthcare visa has always been for people in the health sector, nurses, doctors, and so on and so forth. So it's not a new thing at all. The only difference now, which is number two, the only true information is that care assistants, support workers, home carers, domiciliary carers, support workers are now going to be added, and they're not are going to be added to the shortage occupation list, and this will make them eligible to apply for the healthcare visa. That's the only new information, honestly. And okay, so for those of you who don't know what the shortage occupation list is, the shortage occupation helps migrants from outside the UK to come into the UK and fill in positions like shortages in the UK. So for I'm sure a lot of you already know about the shortage occupation list. There are so many jobs on the shortage occupation list. I had actually, guys, I actually have videos about the kind of jobs on the shortage occupation list on my channel. So if you've not watched it, go and watch it, please. Go and watch it. Anyway, so now care assistants and support workers are also joining that shortage occupation list. We don't know when yet. Don't let anybody lie to you. There's no certain information yet. Everything is still undergoing consideration, and until around February, that's when we are going to have, like, yeah, this is the information, this is how you go about it. So everybody just has the initial announcement that was made by the government. But anyway, care assistants are going to be recruited from outside the UK. Yes, and to be eligible for the healthcare visa, to be eligible for the healthcare visa, you need 70 points. It's a point based system. You need 70 points. So eventually, if care workers are added to the shortage occupation list, that's 20 points. And guys, bear in mind that you need 70 points. So that's 20 points. 10 points is if you meet the English language requirement. So guys, you need to start doing your English language tests. If you're going to take IELTS, TOEFL, language SAT, whatever, you need to start writing English language proficiency tests, CELT. You need to start inquiring about CELT, secure English language testing, CELT. And if so, that's 10 points. If you have, like, if your English language proficiency meets the requirement, that's 10 points. So guys, that's 30 points now. 20 points for shortage occupation list, 10 points for English language. Then you need 20 points, another 20 points if you have a sponsor. So that means that you have to have secured a job. Somebody has to issue you COS. You need a sponsor. So all the people that are carrying fake information, like you can just wake up and apply for healthcare visa just like that, without a sponsor, without an employer, it is wrong. Go. Don't let anybody scam you of your added money. It is really, really wrong. So you need that 20 points. So that would make you 50 points. And then to balance up, you need another 20 points, which is that your job is at the required skill level. A care worker role is at the required skill level. So That's your 70 points. So you can see those are the things you need for a 70 point: English language, job offer from an eligible sponsor, of course, 20 points for scheduled occupation list, which is the big announcement. Additional points that you need to know is that the visa, that you can apply for a minimum of 12 months. So anybody that applies for this care assistant, for this healthcare visa as a care assistant, is going to come in for a minimum of 12 months, and is also a route to settlement. If you spend 5 years on this visa, then you'll be eligible to apply for your ILR. ILR is the Canadian equivalent of PR, permanent residency, but in UK we call it indefinite leave to remain. So if you spend 5 years on this healthcare visa as a care assistant, you're going to be eligible to apply for your ILR after that 5 years is complete. The minimum salary requirement for care assistant on this healthcare visa is going to be 24,480. 24,480. If care assistants are added to the shortage occupation list, then the minimum salary that a prospective employer has to offer you has to be at least 24,480. For people that will come and ask, what if they want to pay more? Yes, they can pay higher. They can pay 10 times higher than that, 100 times higher than that, but it cannot be lower than that. It has to be at least 24,480. Benefit of this healthcare visa is that it's faster processing time. You can fast track your visa application. Unlike other visas, you can fast track your visa application if it's taking too long, or right from the start. And also reduced visa fees, £232 per person for 3 years, and if it's more than 3 years, for £64. And the one that is the sweetest about this is that you don't have to pay IHS fee if you're coming on the health care visa. It's like the cheapest visa in the UK right now. You're not going to pay IHS fees. You have reduced visa fees. Like, that's pretty great. So anyway, the last part of the information that is important is that majorly this new announcement is not just targeted at international applicants that would like to come into the UK and work as care assistants. It is targeted at companies, care homes in the UK too, that are not currently eligible sponsors. The government is planning activities to enlighten care homes in the UK that have shortages on how they can apply to become eligible sponsors. So the amount of care homes that are going to be eligible sponsors by February is going to go way up than the amount that we have currently. It's going to go way up. So there are going to be more opportunities. And also, for current employers, there are going to be activities also to tell them about the requirement if your job is on a shortage occupation list, and just enlighten them more and more about the benefits of sponsoring international applicants, and that you don't have to pay too much, because a lot of the employers have misconceptions. They don't know that for healthcare and people on the shortage occupation list, the minimum salary requirement is 24,480. That it's that low. They think that they have to pay 25,000, which is the minimum wage for other professions. This information is going to change the face of recruitment for care assistants. By February, there are going to be so many more care homes recruiting, which is the goal, which is what the government is trying to achieve. And guys, but before we wait for February, you know me, if you watch to this part, congratulations, because I have an important announcement. This is the part 1 of the video. Part 2 is coming very soon. It's coming by next week. Before next week, hopefully I can upload it, but latest is going to come out next weekend. And this part 2 is going to be telling you the top 20 care homes in the UK that actively sponsor visas and that they are recruiting currently. Hey guys, trust me now. So don't go anywhere. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, better subscribe right now. I'll wait. Are you done? Good. So don't go anywhere. Watch out for part 2. Top 20 care homes in the UK that are recruiting with visa sponsorship. See you guys same time, same place next week. Don't go anywhere.